shoot the
This is a
dice.
full-work triple D
Scared
connection.
money never made shit.
Leave out on the track.
In these streets, fuck around and lose your life.
My niggas hustling, so you know we fighting.
Bitch got a body on her, and my pistol got a body on it, got the drugs and everybody want it.
Real-life street stars, we in here with the governor. What it is, man?
Church, what's up with it, baby?
Chillin', man. Let's start off, man. Give us that background, man. Where you from, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into that, bro.
I'm from Chicago, Illinois. You know what I'm saying? Raised there. I got a chance to bless the town back in '92 as a youngster. Come around the town, fucking around, hustling, going back and forth to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? 2001, we touched the land. Me and my team, we touched down in the town, and we said we here to stay. You know what I'm saying? The town was blissful, so we went in grind mode. You know what I mean? You know, being here in the town, you know, we got a chance to really, you know, link up with some, you know, some real players, some real hustlers, some real max. You know what I'm saying? A few suckers too. You know what I'm saying? But overall, you know what I'm saying? It's been a real blissful stay. You know.
Real shit, man. Yeah, man, when you came, you know what I'm saying, Dallas, man, you made a real impact, man. You know what I'm saying? How'd you get in the industry, the music industry?
Man, by a cat named Petey. We call him Leon P. He from out the cliffs. You know what I'm saying? The nigga seen me one day. Actually, I met him at the Kush spot. You dig? I pull up, I'm in that Bentley, and he see me. He say, "Hey, nigga, who is you?" And you know, I said, "Man, governor, man." He said, "Man, you rap?" I said, "No." He said, "Man, you need to rap." I said, "No, I don't need to rap, nigga." You know what I'm saying? He said, "Man, you need to rap." You know, so that was the first time he threw it in my head. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, upon, you know, kept running back into the cat, he kept drilling me with it till we finally just hit the studio, you know what I mean?
Real shit. Man, I be on YouTube, man. I see that documentary you put out, man. That was what's up, bro. What made you decide, you know what I'm saying, to do a documentary, you know what I'm saying, of your life and all that shit? How'd that spawn up?
Well, before the documentary, I had did Too Real for TV, Cross Country Pimping with Michael Monroy. We had filmed some documentaries, part 2, 3, and 4. And upon filming the documentaries, you know, it was a success on his end, but wasn't on mine. You know what I'm saying? He's selling millions of copies. You know what I'm saying? So I said, shit, I need to put me one out, see if I can get me a bankroll too. You know what I mean? So that was the real motive behind it, really just to test the waters to see how much would these people pay to really see, you know what I'm saying, some real live shit, some real ism on, you know, on the screen, you know what I'm saying?
Real shit. Speaking of ism, bro, how you feel about, you know, like the new generation of P's in the game, you know what I'm saying?
I hate to say it, but they suck. I mean, I'm gonna put my cup down for this one.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
The governor speaks.
Well, the thing is, it's not that they. When I say they suck, I mean you got to realize it starts from the concrete that was laid before them. I mean, a lot of the guys these days is suckers that's turning these suckers out. You know what I mean? The real true OGs, they in the house or in the penitentiary are dead. Ain't nobody out here really putting hands on with these youngsters no more. You know what I mean? When I was coming up, the OGs was giving the youngsters the dope bag. Now the youngsters is giving the youngsters the dope bag. There is no more game. You know what I mean? So, I mean, they getting it honestly. I mean, they sloppy because it ain't nothing out there.
Real shit. That's real shit. Let's take it back to Chicago real quick. Let's take it back to Chicago, man. How real is it in Chicago?
Real. It's real. I lost a brother there. That's how real it is. In 2000, you know what I mean? You know, so, you know, it's real. If you're from Chicago, you know it's real not because you've been shot before. It's because you done lost a brother or a family member, uncle or father.
Yeah.
So that's how real it is.
How do you feel about the youngsters out there?
In Chicago?
Yeah.
They need to let Larry out. They need to let Larry Hoover out. They need to let Jeff Ford out. They got some heavyweight brothers in jail, and the city won't be healed until they let them out. Yeah. They got a voice, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of people don't have. We don't have. I mean, this man been in jail since, what, 71? Yeah. People still call him the chairman. They love him. They honor him. If they want to heal the city, they have to bring back the men that started this shit. Like they say, everything has a circle. The beginning was Larry Hoover and Jeff Ford. If they want this shit to end, it's got to end the way it began, with Larry Hoover and Jeff Ford.
How you feel social media has affected the game?
As far as the hip-hop industry, as far as just as a whole?
As a whole.
It's good and bad. You know what I mean? It has its good and bad. You know what I mean? So we can't say that, you know, you can say you hate social media, but be honest with you, we love it. I mean, we're all addicted to it. I mean, everybody got a smartphone. Why? Because of social media. If not, we'll go back to a flip phone. You know what I mean? We love it. We created a monster. Now we have to deal with it. You know what I mean?
We were talking when Pimp C said pimping ain't dead. It just moved to the web. Let him know what he was talking about, man.
Man, I really don't know what his termination is. You know, people got so much slick lingo these days, and they have their own understanding in their head. But I would think, you know, the Euros, you know, and it ain't, because it ain't no more tracks no more. I mean, how many tracks did you see across the globe? Ain't none in Dallas, definitely ain't none. And you know, the game is on the web. They better get to the web. If you ain't on the web, you better learn how to get on it. For real.
Real shit. Yeah, you had to go away, man. How long you had to go sit down?
33 months.
Yeah. Is there anything that you learned, you know, while you had to sit down? Like,
that's a good question. First of all, you know, I turned myself in May 21st, 2010. June 21st, 2010, I lost my daughter. You know what I'm saying? 30 days later, you know what I'm saying? So when you talk about a lesson that I learned, man, shit, people can be here and gone tomorrow, man. You know, and you know, folks wouldn't let me go to my daughter's funeral. You know what I mean? 5 years old, man. You know, so I learned how to be strong. Niggas think they strong. Man, these niggas ain't went through nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Go down and lose your daughter. You know, I lost her a day after Father's Day. She come to the jailhouse, visit me, and go home and die the next day. So, you know, you not only that, you dealing, you know, you got to maintain what you got going, your business. You got to do this time. Your daughter did. You know what I mean? So I learned how to be real strong. And times you think you're going to snap, man, you know what I mean? You just got to lay it down, man, you know what I mean? Got to lay it down. You got to know when to just hit that bunk and, you know, pull that cover over your head, you know what I mean? It's all right for real niggas to cry. You got to get it out or somebody going to die. You dig? So, you know, pull that motherfucking cover over your head and go and get it out and get up and, you know, man up. You dig? That's what I learned from the joint.
Who are some of the people that inspired you in the game?
Man, I got a long list, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been in the game. A lot of niggas don't know. I've been around since 94, you know what I'm saying? 99, you know what I'm saying? I opened up Big Face Records and Productions, you know what I'm saying? We dumped about 200,000 in that label. That was it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I come in the game, you know, you had Pac, you know what I'm saying? Bishop Don Juan had his label going, you know what I mean? You know, Crucial Conflict, Do or Die, you know what I mean? The Brat, you know, I come up off the West Side, so you know, I come up right in the middle of all of them. So you know, when Death Row was recording with in the same studio, you know what I'm saying, with them boys, you know, so them was, you know, most of my influence. But I got some, you know, and that's why I mentioned my career before I came to Texas, because when I came here, I had a different motivation. You know what I mean? And that was with, you know, when I came down here, it was like Pookie. You know what I'm saying? You had the Lucci, you had Big Tuck, you know what I mean? You had those artists. You know what I mean? I didn't really know too much about Tum Tum a couple years later, but then when I got on the Tum Tum and when you seen them artists, them was the artists that motivated me. That when I seen like, man, hey man, you know these niggas talking about some real shit. You know these niggas, these niggas out the South. You know the South, Dallas like Chicago. That's where I went to. I gravitated to the South when I got here. You know what I'm saying? I'm right there in the Four Deuce neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? The OGs brought me through there back in the '90s. You know, so. So feeling that real shit and being able to listen to niggas like Tuck and then, you had Pookie and Lucci, they rapping about the macking and the pimping, because I tell a nigga, I'm a gangster and a pimp, you know what I'm saying? So, I could throw both of them in and relate to both of them, you know what I mean? At the same time. But as far as being down here, those are probably the artists that really made me really look at the hip hop industry in Dallas and say, I like it, you know what I mean? And really want to, fuck with it.
If a young man was to step in the game right now, what's the most important advice you would give him?
Don't fuck with everybody. Handle your own business. Talk to the man that's cutting the check. If a nigga ain't cutting the check, you ain't gotta talk. Ain't nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga telling you to cut the check, you cutting the check. Understand that. You know what I'm saying? Go handle your own business. You know what I'm saying? Seek as much knowledge as possible. You know what I mean? Hit that internet. Seek knowledge, you know what I'm saying? But, the music game is trickery. You know what I mean? This shit more dangerous than the motherfucking street game. You know what I mean? Because this here is done with paperwork. It can fuck your life up. You feel me? Paperwork will fuck your life up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might beat your ass and you might heal. Paperwork can have you so you can't do nothing. You hiding everything in grandma's name. You dig? So you do your homework, man. Get your paperwork right, man.
What's the fakest shit that's happened to you in the game?
Man, you know what? I really can't say that. I really, for me to speak upon that, I would have to call out some names. You know what I mean? And to do that.
Yeah.
But you got to keep your eyes open. There's fake motherfuckers everywhere, man. They breathe them. I mean, fake motherfuckers breed fake motherfuckers. It's a code of them. So all of them gonna get bit once or twice. Yeah. You know what I mean? Let it be a lesson.
Really?
Yeah.
On the music side of things, who are some of the artists you've worked with?
Here, definitely Conflict, Big Tuck.
Yeah.
Lil Will,
Yeah.
Brittany Starr. I got some underground shit that I done with people I ain't put out yet, but you know how that shit is when you do songs with them niggas that sign.
Yeah.
You ain't no putting it out. That shit you putting your radio on, listen to it down the street. So it ain't even worth saying, but for real. But for real. But hearing the D, me and Tuck done a few songs together.
Yeah, I seen him in one of your videos. He was jamming too. I forgot the name. He was like, what's the name of that bit? I just watched that bitch too. Y'all was in the club. You know what I'm saying?
Look at my swag.
Yeah. Look at my swag.
He came out to support. That's one thing I can say about Tuck as not just the artist, but as character, as person, man. Dude is tremendous, man. I mean. I ain't never met nobody as supporting as him, you know what I mean, ever in my life, you know what I'm saying, besides my man Cash Money Vamp, R.I.P. Tuck, he'll, go, what you doing? Man, come open up for me in Oklahoma. Go, what you doing? Come open up. Yeah, all right.
Real shit.
South Padre Islands, man, we over here, So Tuck, I love that boy, man. I'm like that's my heart there, man, as far as the city concerned, man, you know what I mean, for real.
Yeah. Are there any artists that you would like to work with?
Not really. I'm too explicit, man. I'm talking about that shit, man. This street shit, this real shit, you know what I mean? So for me to collaborate with somebody, he gonna have to get on my shit and spit some more weak ass shit that ain't gonna be real. Yeah. Like I be hearing niggas say, man, G-Gov, man, you got to do it like this, you got to rap like this, right? Like, nigga, I'm kicking motherfucking game, nigga. Yeah. Get some game, nigga. That's what I'm kicking. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to my shit and trying to listen to Meek Mill, you a dumbass nigga, man. You misled yourself because you were looking for Meek Mills. If you want to know about this street shit, about this life, Then you take mine and put it in and listen to it. Then you'll understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I really don't care to work with no artist, man. You know what I mean? And I don't know cocky shit either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I would love the assistance. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would take the assistance. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like trying to be on the song with somebody, nah. That you know, and you know, even when me and I don't know if y'all ever heard of him. Y'all probably remember Dating Family.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. Jacob Fella. You know, me and him got some songs together. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, me, him, and Big Tuck is on the song together, and we got on that joint. And everybody rolled that hoe and got on it, and I'm listening to it, but it was so cold because not too many times you can put some niggas on the phone on a song. You know, with some real, you know, street niggas, you know what I'm saying? My nigga from Flint, you know, they out of Flint, Michigan, you know what I'm saying? It's just as hard as Chicago, you know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? So, you know.
I was gonna speak on that too, cause me and my kinfolk was we were just talking about the Dating Family because of the situation that's going on in Flint right now. What do you feel about that? About the water, you know, being brown, and you know, a lot of the city is brown.
You know, that's my thing. I got a little schooling in political science. So when I look at situations like that, I go straight to the government. You know what I'm saying? The local government, it failed the people. You know what I mean? You know, you know, they need to stand up. The people of Flint need to really, you know, check the government. Hey man, what's going on, City Hall? You know what I mean? We paying our taxes. Y'all charging us. You know. So it's about time for them to look at the government, you know what I'm saying, of that town, the structure, and find out what's going on.
Do you think that voting is important?
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
One thing the Constitution says that we the people, and that's strong. You know what I'm saying? We the people is strong, and I wish blacks, you know, we the people understood what we the people is. And if we did, we probably wouldn't be in this situation right now. You know what I'm saying? But voting, I mean, to a certain extent, we the people got to do, regardless of whatever they doing in the White House, is basically what I'm saying. We the people need to get ourselves together and get ourselves correct.
That's real. And just for more of a personal question, when it comes to females, G-Gov, man, what's taking you first, man? The body or the mind, man? What you more enticed with?
Hey, I know what everybody question probably say is Gov want to say the mind, right? 'Cause that's what a nigga like me supposed to say. But let's just keep it real. You know, first attraction is what you see.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely gotta like what I see, and then, you know, once I holler at the chick and I see if the mind right, then we can move further. You know what I'm saying? But the body don't mean shit. Although you can't.
They can change that nowadays.
You can't send a pig.
Real talk.
Unless you want to come back with bacon. I'm trying to eat steak.
Hey. Man, and if you could go back, let's say, and give the 15-year-old yourself some advice, what kind of advice would you give yourself?
Oh man, that's a cold question, man. Back 15 years old, man. You talking to a guy that was riding a Cadillac at 15. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you talking about a guy that was real fast at 15. I was in Dallas, Texas, actually, when I was 15, man. You know, hustling, man. Shit. Man, you know what? Stack. Just stack. I wish I would have saved every dollar from when I was 15. Man, I'd probably be shitting on T.I. and Puffy and them niggas, man. I dump on them niggas, man. I'm just, hey, man, I'm just saying, if a nigga, man, 15 and just saved everything. Man, stack your money. So if you 15 years old out there, stack your money. Now, I be telling my son that, man. Shit, nigga, stack it.
V-Live or Black Diamonds?
I'm gonna go with V-Live. Yeah.
Is the game to be sold, not told? That's still blind.
Yeah, it's supposed to be so, not told. But a lot of these niggas, they trying to figure it out, man. They trying to figure it out, man. Yeah.
Is there anything in the game that you regret?
Yeah. It's a lot.
You speak on any of it?
Shit, man. Shit, I regret that I ain't no motherfucking football player or something. Shit, man. You know, I got a few regrets. You know what I mean? What position? Shit, man. I probably had to play a receiver, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like to receive. Yeah.
Who gonna win that Super Bowl?
I don't know. You know, I ain't really I don't even watch no sports. Now I'm gonna watch all the news, anything education. I'm gonna watch it, but the sports, man, I ain't got time. Nah.
You feel like the Instagram and the social media goes to the females' heads now?
Of course. Of course. Well, the thing is it's all face. You know what I'm saying? All this shit fucked up, man. hey, man, I don't even want to talk about some of my Facebook horror. Hey, man, hey,
Goes
look.
down in the DM.
Hey, look, that Facebook, do not get a bitch off Facebook. I'm telling you, I tried 6 times. Not gonna work. They Facebook trash, man. Yeah, for real, man. Some of them bitches I felt like sending back home immediately. Y'all know, I know y'all are watching. You ugly motherfuckers, fat,
See?
pretty face. Y'all know how they get us, man. Come on,
Man.
sit the titties on top while the picture and shit. Come on, everybody done be hit off Facebook. I don't give a hey, look, if you a nigga got some game, you done got some bullshit off Facebook. Now, if you got some game now, if you a nigga ain't got no game, you probably ain't not nothing on Facebook yet. But if you have,
Yeah, you be.
straight. I
Ain't
see my
always
man.
what
He
it
smile.
seem.
I know he got one. Hey, look, he light skinned like me. I know he done caught a few on my Facebook. They done got you too, huh? Hey, man, I had one. I'm talking about stalk the shit out of me, man. I'm talking about how the nigga changed the number and shit, man. For real, man. Straight up, man. That's some crazy ones.
And when it come to D-Town, man, what somebody needs to stop in and get some food at, man, when they stop down in the D?
If you're in D-Town, go to Jimmy's. With Jimmy's off of it's off of Bryan Street. You know what I'm saying? Go to Jimmy. Got the Italian beefs. You know, I'm from Chicago, so I eat a lot of Italian food and shit. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want some good Italian food, go to Jimmy's.
And if we touch down in Chicago, where we need to go?
Portillo's. Go to Portillo's or go to MacArthur's if you want some soul food. I got 3 spots. Bricks if you want some Phillies. Cheesesteak, they bomb. MacArthur's on the soul food. Portillo's on the Chicago style food.
That's real. That's real. And shoot, hey, you know, just let us know how to get at you, bro.
I mean, y'all can Twitter, GOV THA GOVERNOR, Instagram GOV THA GOVERNOR, Facebook GOV THA GOVERNOR. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on the net. You know
Which
what
one
I'm
you
saying?
on the most, man? I see you messing with that Periscope, right?
Yeah, we just started fucking with that tonight.
Live,
man.
hey,
It's
hey,
our-
live.
Hey, but look, check this
Hey.
out. It fucked us up. We ain't think we gonna get too many followers, and we look up, man. 40, 50 motherfuckers looking. I said, okay, all right, we all right then. Let's keep rolling, man. You
Well,
know
for
what I mean?
those who watching when the Periscope pop out, how they get at you on Periscope, man?
Man, that's GOV THA GOVERNOR too, man.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
lose it, man. Don't lose it.
I'm coining the name, man. And for y'all that don't know, man, right here, man, these is not Gucci's. You can keep them in your coochies. The Louis, put them in your booty. Papa, wet, da,
The
da.
Louis, man. Show
You
us
dig, man.
what that piece game look like, man. Show us that piece real quick, man. GOV,
Man,
man.
you know,
Personalized.
You know,
man.
I gotta stay jeweled up, man. I'm like a Mexican with my gold, man. Hey,
know you established,
hey,
man.
George, man. I say, hey, I'm like a Mexican with my
Hey,
gold.
shout
man.
out George
I've
Lopez
been
in the
doing-
building,
hey,
man.
Shout out to my man. Hey, man, George a good brother, man. You know, and you know, I don't think people really, it's funny because before I go to what I'm gonna say, I go to my kids' event. And me and him standing next to each other, and I look over and it's George. Hey, what are you doing here? My kids going to the same school, you know what I'm saying? So you know you're a rich nigga, right? So anyways, you know what I'm saying? Hey, so
Private
anyway,
function.
so anyways, you know, but you know, George I don't think they really give him the real P. Diddy of the city title. You know what I'm saying? And And I'm not saying it because he here, you know what I'm saying? Because, man, you know, everybody know me, man. I tell a nigga, fuck you in your face, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? But they don't give him the P. Diddy of the city, you know what I mean? And if niggas really recognize his business structure that he has over the hip hop industry, and they collided with him, and niggas don't have to have their hands out, we can really make a real movement around here. It ain't too many guys around here that has the corporate business understanding of this music industry. And this is why a lot of people fall and can't make it. You know what I mean? But, you know, I mean, the movement ain't gone, man. Everybody heart still beating, man. We got to link up in this town, man. You know what I mean? Well, you know, we all got to put up 500 here, 100 here, 800 here, 600 here, and nigga, let's get behind the next flyest nigga in the town and push him, man. We can take over the city, man. It ain't hard, man. You know what I mean? You know.
And that cup, man, you got a Fly Boy on it, man. You already touched on that?
Man, Fly God, man.
Fly God.
Fly God, this is my new artist, man, right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to manage him. Well, I'm managing him right now. You know, he out of Chicago. This is actually my nephew. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go on YouTube, look up Fly God, Loco. I mean, the boy, going hard. You know what I'm saying? So we getting ready to do some World Star promo and stuff like that with him, you know.
That's real cool. I know you probably ain't watching no movies, but did you watch that Chirac movie?
No.
Okay, that's all I need to say.
Can't nobody film a movie about my city that ain't from my city. You feel me? Period.
Did you watch The Mac?
Yeah, I watched The Mac.
What's your favorite line out there, motherfucker?
Man, you know what, man? For real. I didn't even memorize none of it, man. I just be, you know how nigga put some shit in and just let it run. You know what I mean? See, I get this shit from the old schools, man. You know, Godfather G.O.D. That's who turned out the Bishop Down Magic Wand too. Yeah. You know what I mean? I like, nigga, I was 14 years old, like out there. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I mean? So when niggas say triple OG, you know, I would never give myself that title, but when I hear it, I understand, nigga. You know what I'm saying? 3 decades out here in this shit, man. Yeah. You know, shot twice and still living. You know what I mean? For real.
Really, man. Say, any shout outs before you leave, my brother?
Yeah, man, got to do it. I want to give a shout out to the president, Prince Famous, my nigga K-Ro the Great. You know what I'm saying? Man, the list goes on. Bishop Don Juan, my Memphis 10 niggas, my Florida niggas. Hey, man, get up on my nigga. Hold on. I got to give y'all a plug, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to give him a plug. He out there in Miami.
Live.
But Chicago, Crucial Conflict, Do or Die, they still holding it down. Matter of fact, they got a show they finna do down there in Houston with Paul Wall and them Tax G out of Florida. You know what I'm saying? Hold it down. Missed this video shoot, but you know, we getting ready to link up with some heavyweight guys. Briscoe out of Florida too. We getting ready to link up with the Florida guys right now in the underground market.
Really, man. G-Gov, man. The governor.
Staying active and attractive.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I'm saying? You did. You know, just staying at it, man. You know.
Really, man. You're definitely a real life street star, man. We salute you.
For sure.
Really.
Real life.